Here we are. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel again. It's been like 2 years probably since we posted. We just put our first video up last night of the car. We still do car stuff, just not as much as we used to. Kind of more of a personal hobby now. The business has grown since then. We originally started out with doing car stuff, and then it just ventured into like commercial, industrial, and like custom fabrication, industrial fabrication. We grew from like a 500 square foot 2-car garage into a 8,000 square foot building. We just counted today, we have like almost 20 people on staff. It's actually been pretty good. We put the car stuff on hold so we can get a house, and the family and we all got a house. And we still do other fun stuff. We do farm animals. We still have our cars, which you saw. So we do them as a hobby. The boys are growing up, so they're helping us a lot with all the hobbies. And we still do some things around the house. So I had a wild hair up my ass, and I was wanting to build a grill since I just never stand still. So I started getting material from the shop, and then today we all, as a family, we loaded up the truck. And we went and got a bunch of concrete, and we got some pallet cinder blocks. And today what we're gonna build is well, it's not gonna be done today, but we're gonna start we're gonna build an outdoor grill out of concrete with a concrete pad. So right behind me over here, there's a concrete pad that I'm fixing to pour. And I'm not a concrete guy. I don't do it. I'm a metal guy. But we're gonna pour a cool slab right here of concrete, and then it's gonna cure. Hopefully it doesn't rain too bad. If it does, we'll throw a tarp over it while it cures. 24 hours to cure on the concrete. And then we're gonna start loading all these cinder blocks, and we're gonna build this cool little grill. The neighbors behind us, they're big into cooking. They're cool people. So when we moved in, we were like, I wonder how nice our neighbors are going to be, and they turned out to be excellent. Really cool people, and they always cooking on their little grill right here and all that. So we figured it would be cool to build a grill underneath this nice big, probably 200-year-old oak tree that we have in the front yard. So we're gonna build this grill. I'll do a time-lapse video of us kind of doing the form and the concrete stuff, and we'll probably make this the next video. One of the other videos, we'll probably bring our farm animals into it. We got pigs, we got chickens, we got ducks, we got geese, we got goats, snakes, lizards, dogs. And I said the pigs, right?
You said pigs.
And we got pigs, yeah. So I'll do like an introduction, one other video, and we'll introduce all our animals, and then maybe on another video we'll do a walk around on the property. We got lucky. We found 3 acres on the outside of Plant City, right on the outskirts in the middle of the woods. We get bald eagles that land up in the trees. We got like 3 of them that will land up in our trees. It's pretty cool. It's like a nice quiet slice of paradise we have here. It's really cool. We get to shoot guns in the backyard all we want, you know, like Florida man stuff. So let me get this video going, and we'll start a little time lapse on this. Alright, so we got the perimeter set in. We got the expanded metal. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it, but that's the way we're going to do it. I just figured it may help to keep the concrete from cracking once we put the pour and it cures, and we put heat to it when we have fires. Next, we're going to throw some gloves on. I don't have no grease to line the wood with, so I got some used motor oil. So we're gonna do the inside with the grease or the oil or whatever, and then we're gonna start mixing up some concrete, and we're gonna throw this in there before this rain comes in. Hopefully it don't rain. We hear it out in the distance, but I don't think it's gonna hit us. But we're gonna get this poured, and then I'll do another time lapse of doing the oil, and then I'll do a time lapse of pouring the concrete, because it takes time, and I'm sure you guys don't want to see all that. All right, right back at you. All right, this is where we're at. We just got the used motor oil applied. I'm hoping that helps keep it from sticking but we just went through, as you saw in the video, and we put a bunch of motor oil around it. We got our concrete. He's grabbing the sprayer so we can hook up the water, and we're gonna mix it the old-fashioned way because I don't have no fancy mixing. I don't have like one of them mixers, but I did pick up one of these things so that at least I can make the corners look nice when it's ready. And it's square, it's within a 1/16 or something like that. That's square enough for me. But yeah, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna pour this thing. It's hot here in Florida. We don't ever catch no breaks, so we constantly sweating. The boys bought me a cool shirt. It's got GTRs on it. And I got a few minutes. He's hooking up the sprayer. I was gonna show you my bike. I don't think you guys have seen it in the other video, but I bought this bike 8 years ago. It's a $11.99 Panigale. I'll do another video. I'll talk more about that bike, and we'll talk more about the cars, the trucks, and the trucks. That one's cool. It's got a Emu 2-inch lift, like 32-inch tires or something like that. It's pretty much stock, but when it's paid off, which isn't far from now, we're gonna turbocharge that truck, put it on low boost, like 5-7 psi, something like that. But I am doing a single turbo build on that truck. There's not very many Tacomas that have a single turbo build on them, so I'm gonna do it with the boys' help. They seem to be pretty involved with that, and then we'll save that for another video as well. We're gonna keep the videos going, kind of do different things around the house, see if we could gauge some people's interest. But we're gonna get back to it. I'm gonna start pouring up some concrete. I'll do another time lapse, and then hopefully in this video we got a finished video of the concrete slab, and then we'll edit that. We'll get it up on YouTube so you guys can see it, and if you're not already watching, and then we'll do the blocks next, and that's going to turn out pretty cool. It's going to have really neat custom grates. I'm going to build all that. I got all the material and the Connex. We'll do another video on that and share the Connex and our little mini shop that we have there. It's more of a hobby thing. We do it on the weekends, something to give us something to do. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. We'll start pouring concrete and check it out. Hot, sweaty. We just did 22 bags of concrete, and we ran out of concrete. So my beautiful old lady is on her way up there with one of the boys to go get like another 24 bags of concrete, and we're gonna finish pouring this out. We did it really wet. I'm not a concrete guy, so I don't know the correct mixture or whatever, but I figured if it was wet, it's not going to cure as fast. So by the time they go to the store and come back with another 24 bags, we can get this slicked out, filled. I'm gonna take a block of wood and I'm gonna like level it out and all that good stuff. And then phone's ringing. It's Louie, one of the boys. So that's what we're gonna do. As soon as they get back from the store, we're gonna get this concrete poured, level it out, try to get as smooth as we can. I'll probably brush it with a broom and wait till it hardens a little bit. I'll put the corners on it, and then we'll wait. This one's a 24-hour, it cures in 24 hours or whatever it does. It does something in 24 hours. I'm really not sure, but that's what it does. And so we're gonna wait, and then hopefully by tomorrow, whatever concrete we got left over, we could use to start filling up the cinder blocks. And again, I don't know, I got like rebar. I got this other little bar to put in there, so I'm gonna put that stuff on top. We were at the store and a guy saw us laying this all out and gave us some recommendations, so he told us like what we need to do, but essentially this is how we're going to do it. It's going to look like that, and it's going to be 6 tall, and then once we get down into doing this, I'll make a video, and then I'll also make a video on fabricating the grates and all that stuff. They're like real heavy duty. It's going to look pretty nice. It's going to be heavy, it's going to last a long time, and it's going to look good. and we'll have big parties at the house. All right, to be continued here in a few minutes. Check it out. All right, we did it. It took 42 bags of concrete, 60-pound bags, and then we just leveled it out. And with the board, oh, is that a velvet ant?
I don't know. It's a red one.
Ant. So if you get stung by that, they're also known as a cow killer here in Florida. You get stung with that thing, he gonna light you up, and you're gonna be in trouble. Hopefully he just puts his initials and the date that we did all this, and then we'll be good. But yeah, so the males fly and the females don't fly, and the males won't sting you, but the females will. And they have a stinger that is as long as their body, so if you can touch them, they can sting you, and they will light you up. They're known as the cow killer. And you can hit that thing with a hammer and you'll break your hammer. They're really like rigid little ants. Mean, don't ever touch one of them. You ever see one, they will tear you up. But this is where we're at, and it looks okay. It's not bad for being backyard. I'm gonna let it set a little bit, and then I'm gonna take her broom. She didn't know I was gonna do it, but I'm gonna take her nice brand new push broom she bought, and I'm gonna like push the whatever it is on the concrete. You make it look like it got grain or something like that. I'm gonna do that and make it look kind of nice. I don't know how to get all the little ridges out of that. I'm not really sure. There's probably a trick to it, maybe fancy tools, but it's just going to be a cooktop grill area for us to work on. So it ain't got to be perfect, it's just got to work. But there you have it. It's there, it's poured. There's like 2,700 pounds of concrete or something like that, and it's in there, it's down. So far we're like with this, the concrete, the blocks, everything, I still think we're like right at $700 or something like that for that. The material, as far as the steel and all that, it was just drop left over from our shop. I just grabbed it, and I'll build it later. I'll show you in one of the next videos when we fabricate that. I think I'm gonna fit it all together, and then I'm gonna let him practice TIG welding it all up and everything. He's been asking me to TIG weld, and I think that's a good project for him to work on. He's just turned 15 years old, so real young, but knows his shit. The boy is pretty smart when it comes to cars. He's been learning really fast, learning really good. I take him, we were taking him to the shop, and he would help out from time to time, but he's enjoying his summer off right now. Before he goes back to school, but he's big help, helps us with a lot of shit around here as far as projects and stuff. You keep the boy busy, he enjoys it, and he learns, and he doesn't forget. He's pretty good at that. So tomorrow, once this cures, we'll start building on the grill part. Should be able to walk on this by tomorrow. I'm gonna get a tarp because it sounds like it's gonna rain. You can see in the background it's a little bit dark and all that stuff, and we'll start building on this, and we'll get it going, and then we'll be rocking and rolling, and then yeah, grill build part 1. Here it is. We'll see you guys later. Stick around for the next section or segment or part 2 or whatever. Follow, like, share, subscribe, whatever. Do it. We'll keep doing some cool videos, and you guys probably will get a kick out of it. We got microphones from DJI showing up. Supposed to be here today, but it's the 250th anniversary of this country, 4th of July, so I wouldn't expect them to work today. We're not, so nobody should. And we're gonna do fireworks later. As soon as I go inside and get cleaned up, we're gonna go buy some fireworks. We're gonna have a bunch of people over. We got like a 10-pound roast cooking in the oven, and we're gonna blow off some fireworks and have a huge fire. We've been in a burn ban, and I have like a bunch. I got so much pallets from the shop and just sitting there. And I had to tell them stop loading my truck up with pallets because I can't burn right now. So the burn ban just got lifted, and we're gonna have a big fire tonight and blow off fireworks and enjoy our 4th of July. You guys enjoy your 4th of July, and we're gonna enjoy ours, and we'll see you guys later. See ya.